Well, thank you very much, Tabile. If we could just bring you to this area here, where you can see the violence continues here at the Union Buildings. Students standing on the other side of this fence. As you can see here, this is where some of the toilets are. Let's speak to this gentleman, sir. We agree the fees must fall. All right. Why are students burning things?
Fees must fall.
Burning things because we were supposed to speak to Zuma at 12, and he promised he'd let us in 1, and he promised he'd speak to us about the fees. And now we're sitting here like idiots while he's inside talking to people. That's not okay. That's not what we discussed.
All right, just to bring you to this side as well here to see that the riot police are manning this area. They're forming a human shield as more of the stones keep being flung at them at this point, Devon and Tabile. You could see there as well, a brick just flew there. Anything basically these students can get their hands on, that's what they're doing. Police continue to fire rubber bullets and also fire stun grenades. The situation here is quite untenable. It remains to be seen how police are going to be able to attain the situation at the moment. There are students, however, at this point who are calling for the others to remain calm. Others are shouting and chanting, stop the violence. Let's see if we can chat to some of these other students as well and see what they have to say about what's going on here. Why are you burning things?
We want Blade here now. He must come and address us. In fact, we don't want to hear anything from him. The only thing we want to hear is that no fees.
But burning tires and burning toilets does not stop.
We want Blade to come. Blade must come. Blade must come. They're wasting our time. We've been here all the morning. Blade must come. They must feel that we are here. Blade must come. Come on. They think we're joking. We're not joking here. Blade must come. Blade must come. We're not joking here. We're not joking here. Even President Zuma must come himself.
All right. I think we'll move away to this. Let's come to this one at the moment. But just certainly, burning tires and burning toilets does not solve the problem.
But the ruling government, that's how they hear us. They are going to understand us if we do something bad. We are waiting for them to give us answers. We've been here from 8 o'clock. They should have met yesterday. Yes, we just want answers. We want answers. Let us go. We don't have money to pay our fees. My mother's not working. She's working at ShopRite. She does not have money.
All right. If we could just move this way here at the moment, you can see a lot of journalists towards this direction have moved towards this direction here, where there are a lot of journalists who've moved towards the back area here on the other side of the fence at the southern lawns, trying to move for cover. More toilets continue to go up in flames here at the moment as the police try to contain the situation. I'm going to move towards this direction and show you exactly how many of these stones have been thrown. We're going to try and be extremely careful here at the moment as we give you a bit of a shot on exactly what is happening here at the moment. On the floor, you could see many of the bricks, while stun grenades again have been fired here at the Union Buildings as the students refuse to move back, and there continue to be running battles between police and the protesting students. Certainly, the bricks that you're seeing here on the floor really paints a picture. More stun grenades are being fired at this point as some of the students charge towards police officers. We're just going to move out of the way here at the moment. It seems like there are some of these bricks that are being thrown in our direction at the moment. Certainly, police have their hands full. What we're yet to hear from some of the student leaders, we'll certainly try to track them down. Some of the student leaders that we were supposed to speak to a bit earlier on about now the turn of events, what they said was going to be a peaceful protest, and essentially handing over a memorandum of their demands on the doorstep of the seat of government. So how that will continue for the rest of the day remains to be seen, but none of the students are moving from the area here on the southern lawns. They say they're not going to move until somebody comes and addresses them. They're also calling for the Higher Education Minister, Blade Nzimande, to come here and address them, how that's going to be possible given the situation. As you can hear, more stun grenades are being fired at the moment, and every time that happens, you've got some students who are cheering at the back near the fence that is separating the southern lawns and the stairs leading to the Union Buildings.
All right. Out of breath, understandably, Chriselda Lewis there, navigating her way through some of the missiles that have been flown across the fence. And of course, that's what it's been. It's been precarious, it's been volatile, bouts of aggression, and then you see the students back off after a shot or two of those stun grenades. But certainly a very precarious, a very volatile situation. Those are live visuals once again outside the Union Buildings, the fence separating the Union Buildings from thousands of students who are pushing themselves through, frustrated about not being addressed yet by the president. Live visuals there coming from the Union Buildings.
Now, staying with the Fees Must Fall campaign.